From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, this is Huntsville High School Lady Hornets basketball. It's time for the Lady Hornets pregame show. Now let's head down to the floor with the voice of Lady Hornets basketball, Collin Neill.
And a pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here from Navarro College, just outside of Corsicana, Texas, for the 5A Region 2 area round for the Huntsville Lady Hornets against the Princeton Lady Panthers. Good evening, everybody. Collin Neill here alongside my broadcast partner, Luke Scott. Luke, while there's always tension in a playoff game, I feel more of a tension myself. I mean, because Huntsville have been in the area around 2 years in a row. They've fallen short. We'll get more to that later, but every playoff game, it seems like it's always going to be tense.
I mean, every single time, and everything before that doesn't matter. It's all about what happens tonight here in second round. Of course, the past demons in the past couple seasons, last year against Highland Park and the year before, both exits in the second round. So this time, maybe a tide turning, and these players that have been around the program for a little bit, this is the time to get going.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got players like Janavia Gage, Mahea Twine, and Chelsea Butler that have been around this program, the McGowan twins. We're going to get to them later, but first off, let's see where the teams are coming from. Starting off, of course, the Huntsville Lady Hornets. Last time out, defeating the Marshall Lady Mavericks 65-44 in the by-district round last Tuesday. 21-point win, but head coach Latoya Bennett called it a bit of a sloppy win.
It was, and it got a little fishy there around halftime. Then the third quarter hit, and something kind of turned. Girls started really rebounding the ball, shooting the ball better, playing better defense. They just played better and played Hornet basketball. Mm-hmm. And so, you look at those halftime adjustments. Head coach Latoya Bennett and this coaching staff are really experienced. I mean, they've been together for multiple years. Yep. So, I mean, that's something to look to and something in, Huntsville's back pocket.
And then, again, ever since head coach Latoya Bennett has taken on the reign as the Huntsville Lady Hornets girls basketball coach, she has won the district ever since. 5 straight years in the district. First 2 years got eliminated in the by-district round, but these past 2 years got into the area round but lost to North Forney Falcons in 2021 and Highland Park Scots last year in 2022. Now let's go ahead and look at the Princeton Lady Panthers led by head coach Carla Denning. Last time out in their by-district round, they're from the 5A Region 2 Division 13. They won 47-44, close game against the Terrell Tigers, the Tigers were 19-17 overall, 7-5 in district. They were third in District 14. And, I mean, it was a close game. Princeton were able to get out of that one.
Princeton, and this is a really good program, 9-1 in their last 10 games, second in their district. Mm-hmm. So they lost out to McKinney North there. That was first in District 13. But this is still a really good program, a program that's been in this situation multiple times. Hornets have their hands full tonight.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and step aside and take a break. When we come back, though, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Latoya Bennett of Huntsville Lady Hornet girls basketball. Don't go away, folks. The pregame show continues live from Navarro College from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
Hello, I'm Greg Smith, and am proud to be the owner of Huntsville and Walker County's premier funeral home, Sam Houston Memorial. What makes us the premier funeral home? The reasons are simple. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home has the premier facilities in the area, and our directors and staff are top of the line, offering premier care for you and your loved ones in their time of need. Locally owned and family managed for 2 decades, it's our family's honor to serve yours. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, your hometown experts at celebrating life.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Collin Neill here with head coach Latoya Bennett. Coach, you're coming off of the by-district round win against the Marshall Lady Mavericks. How's the team been?
Well, they've been locked in. Of course, it was a short turnaround, but we've been trying to, just stay healthy, get a lot of training room in, so we stay locked in and ready to roll for today.
With staying healthy, how did y'all handle this one-day break that y'all had in between games?
Well, we worked on a few things, walking through defenses, lots of free throws, but then, ice baths, things like that, just to keep us fresh. Anytime we get that opportunity to, rest the girls, we're going to take it, and I think we did a good job of that.
What's something about the Princeton Lady Panthers that stand out to you?
Well, they have a solid point guard, number 5. She seems to take her time. But, I mean, she also seems to have quite a bit of size, so we're going to utilize our defense against her. They have a good combo with number 32 and number 4 who play down low. Number 32 is more of a slasher. So, we got to move our feet, take care of business, make sure we box out.
Yeah, I noticed last game you didn't play Butler and Gage as much. What are you looking out of them tonight?
Well, fouls played a huge factor in that, not getting your hands out, not contesting shots the way we normally do. So tonight I'm just hoping that they're able to control their hands, and they'll allow them to stay in the ball game a little bit longer.
Last year, y'all got eliminated by Highland Park, and with Aaliyah Kraft played really well in that game. Mm-hmm. And now with Mahia Twine simply taking over her role, what have you been telling her?
Well, last year injuries struck us pretty hard. Aaliyah played injured. Mahia was in a cast and still played. So, I've been just talking to Mahia about leadership, staying locked in, not getting unfocused when things get tough, just staying, composed and doing the things that we do every day, and also bringing her teammates along with her.
What about your freshmen?
Oh, the freshman girls, they just come to work every day. With them, you don't put too much pressure on them. You just want them to play basketball and stay relaxed.
Yeah, especially with Oliviana Wynn having a really great game, especially in that fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. What have you been telling your bench players?
Well, Oliviana is a special player, very, very athletic, probably one of the most athletic kids that we've had over the last 5 years. So I'm looking for great things from her. But from the bench, they have to stay up tempo, stay locked in, and they help keep the tempo of what we do on the court, going.
All right, Coach. Well, been eliminated the last 2 years in the area round. What are the keys to tonight to not make it a third year in a row?
Well, first of all, we got to stay together, take care of our business, and play hard-nosed defense and come out with the win.
You heard it from Coach. Thank you as always.
Thank you.
That was head coach Latoya Bennett of Huntsville Lady Hornet Basketball. When we come right back, we will have starting lineups, and then tip-off will soon be after. From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, you're listening to Huntsville Lady Hornet Basketball on KSAM Sports.
Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner in Huntsville. And the new year has brought new inventory. We're getting truckloads every day of new vehicles. You've got to come to Wiesner in Huntsville to see the inventory and the deals. We've got Buick Encore GXs starting at only $28,685, and you can take advantage of 60 months and only 3.9% financing. Here at Wiesner Huntsville, we've got inventory, we've got low rate, and we've got low prices. Come to Wiesner in Huntsville to see how we do it, or visit us online at wiesnerofhuntsville.com.
AB2 Self Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB2 Self Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Under 3 minutes till we tip off here in Navarro College. Again, Huntsville Lady Hornets taking on the Princeton Lady Panthers. Collin, Neill here alongside Luke Scott. We're on the sidelines here of this beautiful campus out here. It's a nice gym right over here, Luke, and right on the sidelines. And for players that have played in high school, they're now playing inside of a college. Do you think that gets to them a little bit? Because we see here the three-point lines. Do you think they'll get in their head a little bit?
Maybe a little there to start, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. More thing is that, a lot of times in college gyms, JUCO, you see it in Nacogdoches, even Lufkin, and a lot of the other college gyms, you have stands behind the goals. Right here you don't. So the depth perception really isn't that bad when you're shooting. So we'll see. I don't think it'll be that much of a difference, and these girls are professionals. They know what they're doing.
All right, Luke, before we don't have the starting lineups just yet, but Luke, I just want to get your keys to tonight's ball game.
Huntsville has to shoot the three well to succeed in this game and also close out on Princeton shots. When they get their shot up and open, usually it goes in. So close out, play some good defense, and you got to rebound the ball as well. You got some size, you got to rebound.
All right, and that'll do it for the pregame show. Don't go away, folks. Tip-off is next. From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
This has been the Lady Hornet Basketball pregame show. Get ready, Hornet Nation. Tip-off is next. AB2 Self Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB2 Self Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com. On Tuesday night, the Lady Hornets came out and showed out against the Marshall Lady Mavs in the Bi-District round.
May have felt the pressure from Twine. Great transition. Howard got the rebound. 31 seconds left. Sweat with the ball to Twine. Deep three. Boom! Huntsville might want to hold off for the final shot. Gage has to find someone, does with Twine. Twine up the court. Gives past Robertson. Pass to Butler on the right block. Nice look, and that goes off the glass and in. 10-point ball game once again. Huntsville building that lead back up. 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. That's Twine with the ball directing traffic on the right wing to Sanders in the corner for a three ball. Got it! To Twine, she'll pull up a three, and that does it at the buzzer. And Twine just signifies this victory for the Huntsville Lady Hornets as they will move on to the area round with the victory against the Marshall Lady Mavericks.
And now they find themselves in a rather familiar spot in the second round of the playoffs against a formidable foe. As many know, the last 2 years their season has ended in this very round. But could this be the year that things change? It has been 12 years since the Lady Hornets advanced to the regional quarterfinals, so one question remains. Will the long wait finally come to an end? Well, just sit back, relax, and you'll find out right now. Live from Navarro College in Corsicana, Texas. Welcome to the 2023 UIL 5A Area Round on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Sweat steals it. Gives it to Twine at the right wing. Deep three. Got it! I said it last week, but I'll say it again. Your Huntsville Lady Hornets are your district champions.
The following is a KSAM Sports presentation on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to feel the sting. It's time for Huntsville High School Lady Hornet Playoff Basketball. Brought to you by AB2 Self Storage, Murray Insurance and Financial Services, Wiesner Conroe, and Wiesner Huntsville. The 2023 playoffs for Lady Hornets basketball is presented by Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. Now let's head down to the floor at Navarro College in Corsicana with Analyst Luke Scott and the voice of Lady Hornets basketball, Collin Neill.
2 straight years the Lady Hornets have fell short in the area round. They do not they do not want to make it a third year in a row, and it starts tonight. The long path continues in Navarro College in Corsicana, Texas against the Princeton Lady Panthers. Good evening, everybody, from wherever you're watching. The Huntsville Lady Hornets will be taking on the Princeton Lady Panthers. Collin Neill alongside my broadcast partner, Luke Scott. Luke, you can feel it in the air tonight.
Oh, of course you do. It's playoff basketball. One of the best times you can be in, and this is what it all comes down to. This is why you play your regular season. This is why you play the preseason, the district. It all comes down to this, and these are all circled on the calendar.
All right, well, we are about to get underway here in Navarro College. Teams are in their pregame huddles. Just about to get underway here. Starting lineups are now here for us. Starting for the Lady Panthers, number 2, Ashley Hart, the freshman. Starting alongside her will be number 1, Chandler Evans. Number 5, Mariah Hart, sophomore guard, alongside Terea McCoy and Ariana Stevens. And then for the Huntsville Lady Hornets, it's Markia Sweat, Mahea Twine, Aquarius Howard, Janavia Gage, and Chelsea Butler. As we are underway here in Navarro, tip is won by Stevens of, nope, it's still loose. It's still going, Gage has it. And we are underway. Gage loses it, it will roll out. Gage has to pick it up though, it's gonna get stolen by Ashley Hart. Cross court to Mariah Hart. Hart guarded by Howard, she's gonna drive inside on the left block, passes it in the corner to Hart for three, won't go. Rebound to Twine. Twine up the court, guarded by Ashley Hart. She's getting double teamed. She loses it. She has to pass it off though. Finds Butler at the top of the key. To Howard.
Huntsville looks a little scattered right now.
Yeah, they need to relax here. 7:14 left in the first quarter. That's Butler around the left elbow, hands it off to Howard. Howard in the corner, she'll pull up for a jumper, won't go. Gage with the rebound, puts it back up, bounces around the rim, won't go. Butler with the rebound, shot won't go, was blocked. Gage gets it, and that's how the Huntsville Lady Hornets will get the first points of the ball game.
Good rebounding, 3 offensive rebounds there in that possession. That's what you want to see with the size of Huntsville, having 2 players over 6 foot.
That's Chandler Evans with the ball. She gets past Sweat, running floater off the glass and in. First points of the night for the Lady Panthers. That's Aquarius Howard with the ball, the junior guard. Hands it off to Twine. Just outside the Bulldog logo in center court. Gets past McCoy. Guarded by Evans now. 6:20 left in the first quarter. Inside pass on the left block to Gage. Bodying her way inside off the glass and in.
Early worker for John Avery Gage. She has to be careful though, being in that paint for over 3 seconds.
Evans guarded by Sweat. Gets past Sweat. She'll try another one. Blocked from behind by Sweat. And the shot will not go in. Rebounded by Gage. The shot was shot by Stevens. That's Twine getting past half court. Guarded by Ashley Hart, the freshman. The ball goes out of bounds. It was off of Hart last. It will still stay Huntsville ball.
Good start for Huntsville defensively. Causing a couple tough shots here for Princeton. Just need to turn in some points right here.
5:50 left in the first quarter. Howard will inbound it. She has to find someone. Does with Butler on the left block to Gage. Free throw area jumper off the back iron and out. Ball's loose, rebounded by Ashley Hart. Ball will go out of bounds and it will go back to the Lady Hornets.
Yeah, just an errant pass there by Hart. She was looking for Chandler Evans there. Just couldn't come up with a good pass.
That's Twine receiving the inbound from Howard. Guarded by Hart. Little double screen action. Twine still has the ball. 5:30 left in this first quarter. Twine working away around. Ball will go out of bounds. McCoy rather tried to save it from going out of bounds, but her foot was on the out of bound area.
Yeah, Collin, this is going to be a rock fight. This is 2 teams that are just throwing rocks at each other tonight.
But I love it. It's playoff basketball. I love it. Howard will inbound it. Twine nearly poked away by Hart. She gets past Hart, and she's fouled from behind by Ashley Hart. It'll be the first foul of the ball game. As Huntsville will now inbound it, that'll be Janavia Gage, the senior, on the inbounds pass. To Twine on the corner. Huntsville going left to right. Bounce pass to Gage on the right block. Bodying and keep going. Blocked again. Nope. It is going to be a foul called on Ariana Stevens. And Janavia Gage will now head to the free throw line to shoot a pair of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home free throws.
Yeah, Gage just being strong with going up with the rock. She doesn't bring the ball down. When she got that second rebound, went straight back up, got the foul. Credit to her, not being soft here early, going up hard.
5:14 left in the first quarter. Huntsville up 4-2 against the Princeton Lady Panthers. Deep breath from Gage. First free throw rolls in and out. It was like halfway down there before it came out. You know, Coach Bennett talked about it before the game. Got to execute your free throws. Second one doesn't go off the front of the rim. Ball still loose. Whistle. It goes out of bounds off of McCoy last. So it will stay with the Huntsville Lady Hornets.
Collin, you weren't there last time in the second round last year. Free throws were a big issue in that one.
That's Howard on the right wing, driving inside.
Good fake.
Wide open, nice fake, won't go, too strong. And it's rebounded by McCoy. McCoy going up the court. Inside pass to Stevens, and that shot will go in from the left block to tie the ball game with under 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Freshman guard Jaslyn Hill will be set to check in the ball game next to that ball. That's Howard with the ball along the baseline. Outside pass to Twine for a deep three. That's in! That's an AB squared self storage three from Mahia Twine.
Mahia Twine, last time in the playoffs, last year she had a brick on her hand. This time, stroking it from deep.
That's Hart, Mariah Hart driving in. Stevens with the offensive rebound, fouled, and one. Foul was committed on to Chelsea Butler. And McCoy will go to the free throw line to try to convert the and one. Subbing in for the Lady Panthers will be Paula De La Torre. Coming in for Chandler Evans. Jaslyn Hill will check in for Chelsea Butler. Free throw, bounces around, rolls out. That's Hart with the rebound. Shot off the glass and in by Ariana Stevens.
Can't give up an offensive rebound off a missed free throw right there.
Jaslyn Hill to Gage at the midcourt logo. Jaslyn Hill in the corner for a three of her own. That one bakes in. That's another AB squared self-storage three from Huntsville.
Too early here with just under 4 minutes to go. Gotta like that.
That's Hart, Mariah Hart, passes outside to Ashley Hart. Swept, blocked a three-pointer. Oh, great hustle by the junior. Mariah Hart still outside on the right wing, driving inside, running. Teardrop won't go. Rebounded. Nope, it's going to be rebounded again by Hart. To Stevens. Shot off the glass and in. All tied up, 10-10 with 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Bounce pass to Sweat on the right block, and she gets fouled. It will be a blocking foul on the floor by Stevens. So
that's her second foul there.
That's the Lady Panthers' third team foul now. Eris Tolbert, the junior guard, will check into the ball game for Ariana Stevens. Chandler Evans will check back in for Ashley Hart. Janavia Gage will come out. Chelsea Butler in for her. And the senior guard, Tanaya McGowan, will check in for Markia Sweat. Again, it's Huntsville's ball off the foul. Twine bounce passes it, and it's going to be stolen by De La Torre. Evans with the ball up the court. She's going to back off, try to have the Lady Panthers settle down, try to run something here. Has to get out of the lane. Trying to get around Howard. Inside pass off the glass and nowhere around the bucket by Tolbert. Huntsville got the rebound.
A wide open look there on a backdoor cut on the block. The left block just smoked it.
Howard with the ball, guarded by Evans on the right wing. Butler there to set the screen. She goes the other way. Corner pass to McGowan. Back to Howard. Inside pass to Butler. Off the glass. It won't go in. Grabs her own miss. She tries to put it back up. Won't go. Ball still loose. It's going to be gathered by De La Torre.
Butler got hacked there a couple times. Surprised no call.
Janavia Gage will be set to check back into the ball game. That's Evans getting past Howard. Running floater. Won't go. Too far to the left. Rebounded by Hill. Twine with the ball. 2:20 left in this first quarter. It is getting tense inside the Navarro College gym. Twine, screen set by Butler on De La Torre. Twine loses the ball for a moment, recovers it. Getting past De La Torre, running layup will go in. Huntsville get the lead right back with just under 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Lady Panthers having some trouble getting up the court. That's Tolbert with the ball to De La Torre, to McCoy. McCoy will just put up a tough shot and now will roll in despite the great defense by Jaslyn Hill.
Yeah, nice shot there, pull up there at the elbow. Made a crossover move. That slasher we were talking about earlier, or head coach Toya Bennett was talking about, makes Huntsville pay right there.
Mahia Twine trying to get past De La Torre. Working against her at the top of the key. Crossover, put up a wild shot, and one! Oh, what a shot! Way to draw the contact, and Mahia Twine will go to the free throw line to try to convert a Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home free throw.
Oh, and a sweet move right there. Doing her best Allen Iverson impression there at the free throw line. Made a nice move, got to the bucket, and counting.
Chelsea Butler coming out of the ball game alongside Aquarius Howard. Janavia Gage and Marquia Sweat will check back into the ball game. Jakendra Pipkins checks in for the Lady Mavericks as Twine's free throw goes in. Full court press from the Lady Hornets. That's Evans with the ball. Guarded by Hill. Screen is set by Ashley Hart. Evans guarded by Twine. Screen by Pipkins. Evans to McCoy. Jump shot on the right block won't go, too short. Rebounded by Gage. Under a minute now left in this first quarter. See if Huntsville runs a political play right here. 50 seconds left in this first quarter. Pass to Hill. Right wing three, too far to the right. Hill trying to get her own miss.
That's Huntsville ball.
It's got to be. Yep, it is Huntsville's ball, as the ball was last touched by Ashley Hart of the Lady Mavericks. Mariah Hart will check into the ball game for Terea McCoy.
Hey, credit to Hill right there, following her shot, causing kind of a disturbance for the rebound. That's Wynn's checking in right here.
Yep, the freshman forward, the fourth quarter takeover. She had that last ball game. Let's see if it can carry over as she checks in for Thania McGowan. Gage inbounds it to Hill. Inside a Wynn. It was blocked. The jump shot was. Gage grabbed the rebound. She tried to throw up a wild shot, but she was fouled on the play. Let's see who it's on. It's going to be on Mariah Hart. So Janavia Gage will go to the line to shoot a pair of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home free throws.
Janavia Gage making her presence known here early, as she has all season.
First free throw off the back iron and misses.
Got to hit those, so that's free points there at the free throw line.
Terea McCoy will check back into the ball game for Jakendra Pipkins. Sharpshooter freshman guard Chloe Sanders will check in for the Huntsville Lady Hornets for Marquia Sweat. 35.1 seconds left. Huntsville with the three-point lead. Janavia Gage at the free throw line, trying to hit the second of her free throws, and that one will go in. That's Mariah Hart going up the court. Working against Twine, crosses over, off the glass and in, running a teardrop.
Nice move there by Mariah Hart. Using her size well there, got to her left and made a nice move there on the block.
17 seconds left. Huntsville might want to try to hold off for the final shot. Twine with the ball against Hart. Twine will go inside at the paint. Jump shot, airballs it. Gage trying to save it, does, but it falls in the hands of Ashley Hart. Up the court to Mariah Hart. Put up a three-pointer at the buzzer, won't go, just a little too strong and too much to the right. And that will do it for a wild first quarter. Huntsville Lady Hornets are up 16-14. When we come back, we'll have the second quarter. From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
Why are people driving from all over Texas to Wiesner Hyundai? To get a real deal on real inventory. Drive into 2023 with Wiesner Hyundai. Get a 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe 3.9 APR for 72 months plus $1,250 Hyundai bonus cash. Get a 2023 Hyundai Tucson 3.9 APR for 72 months plus $750 Hyundai bonus cash. You want them, we got them. Buy for less at Wiesner Hyundai. Exit 87B, Wilson Road in Conroe, or WiesnerHyundai.com.
Check out America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and the Hyundai Assurance Program today.
Second quarter about to get back underway here in Navarro College in Corsicana, Texas. Always have a positive action. Let's thank some of our wonderful sponsors. AB2 Self Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility.
Murray Insurance Financial Services Agency you can trust, and of course, Wiesner Conroe, where you buy for sell less.
Luke, what does Huntsville have to do here in order to try to build off this lead? They were up by 4 at one point.
You need to keep doing what you're doing there, operating with Butler and Gage down low, collecting a lot of rebounds, shooting the three ball too well. Like to see Marquia Sweat, more of a defensive presence on the team. They make some backdoor cuts here, try to get some easy looks on Princeton. They don't have much size down low.
Yeah, Princeton starts with the ball in the second quarter. That's Mariah Hart with the ball. Hands it off to McCoy. McCoy guarded by Gage. McCoy trying to get around to Gage. Tough shot won't go. Great defense by Gage. Sweat saves it from going out of bounds, and Gage will get it. Great defensive possession by the Lady Hornets.
And you got numbers to go quick. And you won't.
That's Aquarius Howard with the ball. On the left wing, guarded by Evans. To Twine, trying to drive against Hart along the baseline, but she'll back off. Almost got stolen. Howard recovers it. Inside pass to Gage. Shot won't go. Grabs her own miss. Puts it up again and will go in this time.
Really nice backdoor cut there. Got a screen there from Butler. Led open to a wide open look. Got her own rebound, put it back up.
Evans with the ball for the Lady Panthers. Guarded by Howard. She handed it off to Mariah Hart. Hart driving inside against Gage. A little bit of a wild layup, but it won't go. Rebounded again by Gage. Gage having a good rebounding night so far, better than against Marshall last Tuesday. Twine with the ball on the left wing, guarded by Mariah Hart. Driving along the baseline. Shot misses everything. Ball still loose, and it's going to be rebounded by McCoy. McCoy going in against Sweat, trying to drive inside. Jump shot, too short, rebounded by Sweat.
That's great transition defense there by Marquia. Stayed in front of her the whole way and didn't let up an easy shot.
That's Twine with the ball on the left wing. 6:18 left in this second quarter. Bounce passes it to Howard along the baseline. To Gage on the left block. To Sweat on the right block, wide open. Nice look by the senior to Sweat.
Collin, what did I say right there? A backdoor cut led up into a wide open look.
Evans driving, Euro steps, gets fouled on the shot. And she will go to the line to shoot two. Looks like the foul will be on Janavia Gage. No, it's going to be called on Marquia Sweat. It's going to be a blocking foul. But nonetheless, it was on the shot, so Evans will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. That's Huntsville's second team foul. First free throw from Evans, nothing but net. Pair of substitutions for both teams. Ariana Stevens will check into the ball game. Eris Tolbert will check in with De La Torre, and Mariah Hart Ashley Hart checking out. Janavia Gage and Marquesa will head to the bench. It was Tanaya McGowan and Oliviana Wynn checking in for both of them. Too short on that second free throw. Ball still loose, recovered by McCoy. Evans with the receives the pass to the left wing for a Hart three, won't go. Rebounded by McCoy. Princeton still has it. That's Evans. She'll pull up for a three. Too short, misses everything, and it will bounce out of bounds. It will go Huntsville Lady Hornets way, but you got to be sure you're on your assignments.
Huntsville got lucky right there, giving up their second time, giving up an offensive rebound off a free throw, and giving up an additional one after the play. Got lucky right there, got bailed out with the air ball.
Jaslyn Hill and Janavia Gage will check in for Aquarius Howard and Chelsea Butler. Jakendra Pipkins will check in for Ariana Stevens. Twine with the ball, guarded by McCoy. 5:27 left in this second quarter. To Jaslyn Hill. Screen set by Twine. That's Hill. Euro step, running floater off the back iron and out, and rebounded by Pipkins. Evans with the ball, guarded by Wynn. A bit of a mismatch, needs to be careful. Screen by Pipkins. Evans gives it off to Hart. Picks up her dribble. There's a whistle. It will be a foul. Are they going to call it a floor foul? Or is it a shooting foul? It looks like it's going to be a floor foul. It's going to be called on Mahia Twine for a push foul, rather. Ariana Stevens will check back into the ball game. She'll be coming in for Eris Tolbert. Marquia Sweat will check into the ball game for Oliviana Wynn. Mariah Hart with the ball to inbound it. 5:02 left in this second quarter. Been a low-scoring second quarter so far, but Stevens gets the ball. Ball still loose. Her shot missed, out of bounds. It was off of a Lady Hornet last. Don't know who it was off of, but it was off of a Lady Hornet last, rather.
I think that was off Marquia Sweat there, underneath. Huntsville needs to get a stop right here, extend this lead over 5.
Mariah Hart passes it. Pipkins off the glass and out. Rebounded by Gage. A little too strong on that shot. Twine with the ball, guarded by McCoy. To Hill. to Sweat on the left elbow. Inside pass to Gage on the left block. Gage outside of Twine. Thought about the three, but will not shoot. Poked away by McCoy. Twine recovering it. Whistle. It'll be a push foul on McCoy. That will give Princeton 16 fouls, one off from the one-and-one bonus.
And McCoy had a Twine right there, back deep in the corner, and bailed her out with the foul. And just a kind of a dumb foul to take right there.
Pipkins will check out of the ball game. Paula De La Torre will check in. Twine on the left wing thought about the three, but will not shoot. Back to Hill. To Gage in the free throw area. To Thania McGowan. Will shoot in the paint. Off the glass, won't go. Rebounded by Gage. Off the glass, won't go. Sweat with the rebound on the right block. Outside pass to Hill. Thought about the three, but will drive inside. To Sweat along the baseline. Sweat loses it. Ball still loose. Ball rolls out. It will be out of bounds off of Sweat last. It will be Princeton ball.
That one's going off of Princeton right there, but really nice effort there. As head coach Troy Bennett's getting a talking to right there next to us. Not happy with that one.
Yeah, we're on the sidelines at the scorer's table right next to the Huntsville bench here on the Navarro College campus in their gym. Mariah Hart, with 4 minutes left, has the ball for Princeton. That's Stevens to De La Torre. To Stevens on the right block. Blocked by Gage! Oh, she was all over that one. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with Princeton, but some good defensive presence by the senior.
Stater Grant, what I like about that is the hip positioning. She kept her facing, going towards the baseline, made a tough end guard there and said, get me that one out of here.
Mariah Hart up the court to Evans at the top of the key. A bit of a risky pass guarded by Twine. 3:47 left. Hard screen by Stevens. Inside pass to De La Torre and misses De La Torre. Looks like De La Torre was not expecting that pass. It will go Huntsville's way, but they got to score some points right here, Luke.
And not a shot right there, but really good closeouts on all the passes from the help side defense. Everyone closing out really well. The shifts for head coach Bennett is working.
Chloe Sanders will be checking into the ball game. Next dead ball. That's Hill with the ball, guarded by De La Torre on the left wing. Getting past De La Torre, Hill,
nice
bounce pass to the Gage, off the glass, and that is easy all day long for Janavia Gage.
And that's exactly what you want, a dribble penetration right to the lane, dropped it off, right to Gage right there, a beautiful look.
And it is going to be a timeout called by head coach Denning, so it's going to be a full timeout. So we're going to it's going to be 30-second timeout, so we're going to actually keep it right here. I thought they were motioning for a full timeout. Ooh. Man, folks, I want to remind you the UIL Girls Basketball State Tournament held at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio will take place Thursday, March 1st through Saturday, March 4th. Tickets can be purchased in person at the Alamo Dome or online through Ticketmaster. Go to Ticketmaster.com to search UIL to find the event and purchase tickets. Additional spectator information can be found at the UIL website.
Also, we want to thank a couple of our sponsors here. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, because everyone deserves a place to be remembered. And, of course, Wiesner Huntsville, home of the bottom line.
It's Princeton's ball after the made shot from Gage out of this 30-second timeout. De La Torre inbounds it to Hart. Full court press from the Lady Hornets. McGowan there. Sanders checked back in. It's going to be a foul called. We'll see who's it going to be on. It's going to be on Chloe Sanders, the freshman. That is Huntsville. That's only Huntsville's fourth team foul with 3:16 left in this second quarter. Pipkins will check out. Ariana Stevens will check in. Hart inbounds it to Evans. Back to Hart. Hart getting past McGowan on the left wing.
What I like already early in this first half, Huntsville, their energy, so prevalent.
De La Torre working against Sanders. That's Stevens in the corner. Gage sagging off. Looks like Stevens does not want to shoot a three ball. That's Evans guarded by Hill. Hill, great defense against Evans. Shot won't go, way too short. Trying to hit it off the glass. Rebounded by the freshman Sanders.
And that's great defense.
Twine working against McCoy. Twine on the left wing to Gage. To McGowan in the corner. Back to Gage. To Twine. She's wide open from the left wing. Too strong on the three ball. Evans with the rebound. Evans getting past Hill. Inside pass to Stevens off the glass, and that's easy on the right block.
Really nice look there. Found her right underneath the basket, making a nice move.
22-17 now. Lady Hornets trying to keep the Lady Panthers at a distance. Hill working against Evans. Step back jumper. That's a 3-ball actually off the back iron. Recovered by Gage. Inside pass. Tough layup. Wow, how did Twine get past all of those Lady Panthers as she puts it in?
That speed, quickness, and a little bit of English there off the glass.
That's Hart with the ball. Running layup. Won't even be near the bucket off the glass. Rebounded by Gage.
And another tough look there, giving up.
Hill getting instructions from head coach Latoya Bennett. Hill on the right wing, getting past Evans. Little fake bounce passes to Gage. She's wide open on the left block as Hart gambled way too much on that steal.
Nice find right there. Hill.
Stolen from behind by Hill, but it will go out of bounds. Great hustle, though, by Hill to disrupt the offense. Marquia Sweat will check into the ballgame for Chloe Sanders. Aquarius Howard will check into the ballgame for Jaslyn Hill. Thania McGowan will check into the ballgame as well, along with Chelsea Butler. A whole range of substitutions. The only one staying out there will be Twine. Jakendra Pickens will check into the ballgame for the Lady Panthers as that's McCoy. Shot won't go. Ball's loose. Pipkins with the rebound, but she throws it right to Howard.
Look up. You got to look up here.
Howard trying to get past Hart will. Guarded by McCoy. Bounce passes it to Butler, to Thania. Shot won't go off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Pipkins. Evans, under a minute left in this second quarter. Evans to Hart in the corner. She'll drive along the baseline. Running floater won't go. Rebounded by Pipkins to De La Torre. Guarded by Thania McGowan. Off the glass, way too strong. Ball is still kicking around. On the ground, that's Sweat with the ball. And there's going to be a whistle.
Look at the carnage.
It's going to be a just jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Huntsville Lady Hornets.
It's going to stay with Princeton here.
Is going to stay with Princeton. Possession arrow was pointing. No, it is. Yep, it is going to be Huntsville Lady Hornets ball. And the officials will congregate with the scores table. It is going to be Huntsville Lady Hornets ball as it is all solved right there. Howard will inbound it to Twine. 39 seconds left. Huntsville with a 9-point lead in this second quarter. Mahia Twine will pass it to Butler outside of the free throw area at the top of the key. Trying to find someone to pass it to. Against Pipkins, but she loses it. Pipkins steals it. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. That's Chandler Evans working against Howard.
Most likely this will be the final shot of the half here for Princeton.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to hold it. Evans getting past Howard. Nope, Howard recovers at the left wing. Getting past Howard. Off the back of the iron and won't go. Rebounded by Pickens. 5 seconds left. Shot won't go. Butler with the rebound. Huntsville at the hurry. Howard with the ball. 1 second. And she won't get a shot up. But not before getting out to a 9-point lead against the Princeton Lady Panthers. Huntsville up 26-17. Don't go away, folks. The halftime report will be coming your way shortly. You're listening to Huntsville Lady Hornet Basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
Hi, folks. Clint back here with Wiesner in Huntsville. And the new year has brought new inventory. We're getting truckloads every day of new vehicles. You've got to come to Wiesner in Huntsville to see the inventory and the deals. We've got Buick Encore GXs starting at only $28,685, and you can take advantage of 60 months and only 3.9% financing. Here at Wiesner Huntsville, we've got inventory, we've got low rate, and we've got low prices. Come to Wiesner in Huntsville to see how we do it, or visit us online at wiesnerofhuntsville.com.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. We can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner in Huntsville. And the new year has brought new inventory. We're getting truckloads every day of new vehicles. You've got to come to Wiesner of Huntsville to see the inventory and the deals. We've got Chevy half-ton pickup trucks starting at only $43,185. And you can take advantage of 60 months at only 2.9% financing. Don't let people tell you they don't have vehicles. Don't let people tell you have to pay over MSRP. And don't let people tell you you have to pay high interest. Here at Wiesner in Huntsville, we've got inventory, low prices, and low rates. Come to Wiesner in Huntsville and see how we do it. Or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, this is the Huntsville Lady Hornets Basketball Halftime Report. With stats and analysis from the first half, let's return courtside in Corsicana with Collin, Neill, and Luke Scott.
And we are in halftime here on the campus of Navarro College here in Corsicana, Texas. Luke Scott alongside me, Collin, Neill, and we have a special guest joining us here, and I put special a bit lightly.
Reoccurring guest.
Reoccurring guest, because you hear him all the time with the intros and all the great stuff he does at 101.7 KSAM, the voice of the Sam Houston Bearcats. Carlos is the Z-Man Zimmerman. Carlos, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you guys for having me on. Appreciate it.
Hey, well, not tough, intense.
Yes.
It's back and forth. 26-17, though, Huntsville Lady Hornets are up against the Princeton Lady Panthers. What did you see out there?
Well, what I saw, Collin, is for one thing, if I want to start off like in a more critical light, Lady Hornets have having trouble rebounding the ball over here at this, and it's allowing second chance opportunities. But they've been able to limit those second chance opportunities because of their defense, and that's been the mantra of head coach LaToya Bennett for as long as I've known her, and well before that. So the Lady Hornets are doing really good on the defensive side.
You say that about lack of defensive rebounding over here, giving up some offensive rebounds. They're doing the same thing over here of getting their own offensive rebounds. I mean, right. Gage, she got 3 rebounds in one possession, 2 on her. She has at least 6, 7 offensive rebounds herself, and Butler doing the same thing down low.
Yeah, and that's the kind of what do you call it? A two-headed dragon that Huntsville has this year in both Chelsea Butler and Janavia Gage. For a while, you were only rolling with your one big engage. Now you have a second one to do the action for you as well. So it's a different look for the Lady Hornets, and I think it's benefiting them more than hurting them.
Well, how about the Huntsville Lady Hornets holding the Princeton Lady Panthers to 17 points? It seems like they're going with a different strategy this time around. They were playing a lot of zone to start out in district, and it looks like that with Gage just staying down low in the paint, and then everyone else just sticking to their man. I mean, just your thoughts on the defense tonight.
I mean, I love the boxing one. It's a great defense, but I know that's not how they roll. So
yeah,
it's kind of a reverse boxing one, if you will, because you got 4 covering the rest of the offensive players out there, and then Gage basically your defensive tackle underneath, protecting that basket, just like a defensive tackle would try to pursue after a quarterback. So I like the look that they're rolling with. It's working for Huntsville. If they can keep that energy up, that's the key. If they keep the energy up, it'll work the rest of the way. But if Princeton starts putting together some runs, it could mean trouble, and they may have to switch some stuff up.
The reason why we haven't seen as much 3 and 2 for Huntsville with the 2 bigs with Butler and Gage in is just because Princeton, a lot of times they're rolling 5 out or 4-1, and you just can't match up with that with the speed and quickness of the game and how up and down basketball is. It's hard to match up with that, but when you have one or maybe both of them in there, a lot of rebounds.
As we all know, the Lady Hornets they've been eliminated from the area around it. Carlos, you were there last year when they got eliminated by the Highland Park Scots in 2022 season. What are you seeing out of this team that they have improved upon since?
It's kind of like what we have at Sam Houston with men's basketball. It's a star by committee kind of look. You have so much more depth this year. Last year, and this is no disrespect, she's in the house tonight. Glad to see her here, Aaliyah Kraft. One of the best athletes at the high school level I've ever seen, now at Lamar. She was the focal point of this team. Luke, you were there with me.
We were there. Remember that first and second quarter? I mean, she put up like 20-something points, and it was the Aaliyah Kraft show. This time, much more balanced.
Yes, absolutely. You have Jaslyn Hill, Chloe Sanders coming off the bench. You have that 2-headed dragon in Gage and in Butler. And then now you have a new person to fill Kraft's feet. That's Twine at the point. And then you have Aquarius Howard, too. There's so much more depth on this bench over here now, and then you have much more coming up through the pipeline. It's a bright future.
It's a
definitely.
year of experience, too.
That's right.
I mean, you've been through these battles before. I mean, a lot of these girls, this is their second, third time around this battle. They've been here, done that.
2010 to 2011 season is the deepest run in the past over decade for the Huntsville Lady Hornets when they reached the regional finals, and where they lost to what is now known Beaumont United. And Carlos, you were talking to me a bit before the game, before I let you go. You had a good feeling about this game going into it, but now what do the Lady Hornets have to do to keep up with this performance?
If they can keep the energy up, that'll definitely help them down the stretch. And it's a testament to that depth that they have over here and this staff has put together. Yeah. The other thing, too, they got to rebound the ball better here on the defensive end. They've gotten lucky with a lot of shots that haven't gone in for Princeton, but with the nature of how this ball game goes, that's definitely going to start changing, and Princeton can start getting some shots to go on the offensive side. So if they can rebound the ball better and keep the intensity up on the offensive side, they're going to the regional quarterfinals.
That's how just basketball is. You see that in the juniors, you see that in college, you see that in the NBA, in WNBA even. Teams that don't make shots in the first half, they're going to make them in the second half. You just got to be able to brace that first storm and weather the storm a little bit. That's whenever, if you can weather that, you can set yourself in a good chance.
Yeah.
Well, Carlos, thank you for joining us as always. And I know you got a long day ahead of you tomorrow. You got to go to Stephenville.
Yep. Going to Jason Hooten's alma mater tomorrow as they take on Tarleton. Hey, if you want to catch that ball game, I'll go ahead and give a shameless plug here. It is a 7 p.m. tip-off, 6:30 pregame, I believe, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I've slept since yesterday's ball game against UTA. So thank you guys for having me on, and let's go win this second half.
Let's do it. That was Carlos Zimmerman, the voice of the Sam Houston Bearcats and the voice of Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball last season. Yep, there you go. Why you got to steal the spotlight like that, man?
You just knew he was going to do that.
Yeah,
you just knew it.
Onions. We're going to step aside. That will be it for the halftime report. Don't go away, folks. The tip-off to the second half is next. Live from the Vero College in Corsicana, Texas, from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
This has been the Huntsville Lady Hornets basketball halftime report. Get ready, Hornet Nation. Second half tip-off is coming up next.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. It can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
Hello, I'm Greg Smith, and am proud to be the owner of Huntsville and Walker County's premier funeral home, Sam Houston Memorial. What makes us the premier funeral home? The reasons are simple. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home has the premier facilities in the area, and our directors and staff are top of the line, offering premier care for you and your loved ones in their time of need. Locally owned and family managed for 2 decades, it's our family's honor to serve yours. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, your hometown experts at celebrating life.
Back here in Navarro College in their gym from Corsicana, Texas. Second half about to get underway. Princeton Lady Panthers will start it off, and here we go for the third quarter. That's Chandler Evans with the ball for Princeton. So Mariah Hart inside pass to Stevens, and it will go out of bounds. The pass was just way too long. Huntsville will get the ball for their first time in this third quarter.
Getting early stop right there. Now it's time to spread the sieve even more.
Howard, Gage, Twine, Butler, and Sweat are out on the court for the Lady Hornets. That's Gage on the left block. Bounce passes it to Howard off the glass, and those are the first points of the ball of this second half.
Used the backboard really well right there. That's one of the things about Gage, a very underrated passer. Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice Euro step right there by Mariah Hart, and the Lady Panthers answer right back. McCoy, Hart, along with Evans, And Stevens stolen by Twine.
Got to get up court now.
Got to get up court. That's Twine with the ball to Gage. To Butler. Inside pass to Sweat, wide open. Passes it off to Howard. Off the glass, won't go. Rebounded by Butler. Off the glass, and that one will go in for some more second chance points for the Huntsville Lady Hornets.
Great extra pass there by Marquesa. She could have put up a tough one, found the open man, got an offensive rebound.
And the ball will roll out of bounds off of Stevens. It was last touched by Janavia Gage. Down low, it will go to Princeton with 6:46 left in this third quarter. Mariah Hart will inbound the ball to Ashley Hart on the top of the key, guarded by Twine. Back to Mariah Hart. Corner, three, nothing but net on that one. Single digit deficit now. Princeton trying to fight back.
Hart wide left open, wide open three. They were missing that earlier in the game, just like we said, that second half. Here we are.
Butler with the ball in the free throw area, driving. Wild shot won't go. Offensive rebound by Gage. Shot won't go. Another rebound by Sweat. Rolls around. Rebounded by Gage. To Butler. Blocked from behind by Stevens. No, it will be a shooting foul on Ariana Stevens. And Chelsea Butler will go to the line to shoot two Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home free throws.
And they're setting up really well right now. They're using the 3-and-2 look with Butler and Gage inside. Both multiple rebounds already here in the second half.
6:14 left in this third quarter. First free throw in by Chelsea Butler. We got a lot of people tuning in. Brittany Greggs, Jennifer Hightower, Roderick Richardson, Carlos Zimmerman, Christian Cortez saying, let's go Hornets. We also got a lot of Princeton faithful tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in to this broadcast as Butler's second free throw goes in. 10-point ball game once again. Evans with the ball. Ariana Stevens hands it off to Hart. Loose ball. Hart trying to get it.
Foul.
Sweat doing a good job of not fouling. McCoy driving in the corner to Ashley Hart for a corner three. Won't go too far to the left. Gage with the rebound. Trying to fight. Finds Sweat. Have to get up the court quickly now. To Twine and Huntsville across half court.
Sweat got a piece of that three as well.
Twine to the corner to Howard along the baseline.
Good
to
look.
Gage. She'll try a three-pointer, just way too short. Gage gets her own miss somehow. To Butler on the right block, bodying her way. Off the glass, won't go. Rebounded by Gage. Foul committed by Ashley Hart. Let's see, and then they're going to call it on the shot. It's going to be reach and foul. So it'll be two free throws for Janavia Gage, two Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home free throws again. Like
the whole bench right here, right next to us, all the coaches, all the players standing up, getting strong, getting big.
Yeah, gotta love this bench of the Huntsville Lady Hornets. Gage's first free throw rattles in and out.
Huntsville's boys team over there lost out last time, not in the playoffs. They came out supporting the team.
You gotta
love that.
Oh, you gotta love the Huntsville faithful. Everybody else coming out. Liviana Wynn checks into the ball game for Chelsea Butler. 5:25 left in this third quarter. 10-point ball game. Gage trying to make it an 11-point ball game with her second free throw. That'll bounce off the right of the rim. Rebounded by Wynn. Running shot off the backboard won't go. Rebound again by Gage, and she cannot be stopped off the glass. Mariah Hart dribbling her way around to McCoy in the left wing for three. Won't go. Too strong. Rebounded by Stevens. To Evans on the right wing, trying to get her way around Sweat. A little bit of a Euro step. Shot won't go, but she's fouled as she was putting up the shot. Foul was committed on Marquia Sweat, and Evans will go to the line to shoot the first free throws of the second half for the Princeton Lady Panthers.
The offensive rebound for Huntsville is standing out once again here in the area round.
Evans' first free throw goes in. We got Roberto Gonzalez, Gabe P., Jessica Wildbrenner, Monica Maldonado, and Remix Reprise all saying, let's go Panthers. Thank y'all for tuning in. Janavia Gage will check out of the ball game. Coming in will be Janavia Gage and Aquarius Howard check out of the ball game. Jaslyn Hill and I think it was Olivia on the win that checked back in. Rebounded by Butler. No, it was Butler that got in. off that rebound. Hill up the court now. 4:53 left in this third quarter. That's Twine with the ball, getting past the Lady Panthers. Driving along the baseline. Inside pass to Sweat on the right block, and that one go off the glass and in. Hart moving quickly up to McCoy. Wide open layup will go in. A nice look by Ashley Hart, the freshman. Twine. The ball is loose, and Sweat and Hill bump into each other as the ball will bounce out of bounds. It will go to Princeton.
Princeton wants to turn this into an up and down affair. They think they can run faster than Huntsville. Huntsville likes to slow it down and get in their sets.
Mariah Hart in the paint, getting past Butler, off the glass and in. Janavia Gage will be set to check back into the ball game. Next dead ball. That's Jaslyn Hill, the freshman, to Butler, the junior. Dribbling, trying to get past Pipkins, who checked into the ball game a little bit ago. To Twine, getting past McCoy. Baseline jumper, too strong. Rebounded, I think, by Sweat. She tried to put up a shot, but she is fouled on the shot, and she will go to the line to shoot a pair of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home free throws. The foul was committed by Ashley Hart.
Now you got to knock him down here. 36-27 game. These are where the free throws really count here, these Sam Houston Memorial free throws.
You gotta love the crowd that has come out here for both Princeton and Huntsville. Marquia Sweat, first free throw is way too short. Paula De La Torre will check into the ball game for Ashley Hart. Janavia Gage will come in for Oliviana Wynn. And it's gonna be a timeout called by head coach Carla Denning of the Princeton Lady Panthers. It will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. But we would like to thank some more of our wonderful sponsors. Wiesner of Conroe, where you buy for less.
Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, because everyone deserves a place to be remembered. Of course, AB2 Self Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility.
And Murray Insurance and Financial Services, an agency you can trust.
And also, home with the bottom line there, Wiesner Huntsville. Gotta love home with the bottom line. And here, Collin.
Yeah.
The lead keeps going from double digits to single digits, back up to double. Huntsville maintaining a solid lead in this game, but Princeton, keep them hanging around here. Things can get dangerous.
Cheddar B saying, go Panthers. We also got Jay Smizzle, Jordan Smith tuning in saying, let's go Lady Hornets. We also got H-Town, Houston Hardcastle tuning in, Stingham Hornets. Remax Reprise saying, tuning in from Tucson, Arizona. We also got Amanda Jones tuning in from Oklahoma. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this broadcast. Marquia Sweat's second free throw will rattle in with 4:04 left in this third quarter. That's Mariah Hart with the ball on the right wing. Double team by Sweat and Hill. To De La Torre. Screen set by Pipkins. De La Torre, she has a wide open lane off the glass and in. Nice layup and drive by De La Torre.
Yeah, just a busted coverage right there. Gage is late to pop over on the help defense.
Twine trying to get around McCoy, does. Crossing half court on the right wing. Aquarius Howard will be set to check back into the ball game. Running shot by Twine. It will go out of bounds. No foul is called. It will go back to Princeton. Head coach Latoya Bennett looking for a foul, but officials saying that the hands were straight up. Chelsea Butler out for Howard. That's Mariah Hart with the ball. Guarded by Jaslyn Hill. 3:20 left in this third quarter. Screen by Pipkins. Hart driving in, running teardrop will go in. Princeton starting to close the gap now. Huntsville got to be careful. That's Howard with the ball.
Huntsville needs to slow this game down, get back in their sets, get it to Gage down low.
Driving inside to Sweat on the baseline, driving along the baseline. She'll put up a shot, and Huntsville will get some points right back. Chandler Evans with the ball, almost lost it, almost a double dribble, could have been called, but no call.
And that was a double dribble. She completely picked up her dribble.
Evans guarded by Twine. Stolen by Sweat. She read that all day.
Look up.
Going up the court, the Hill passes way too long, and it will go out of bounds back to Princeton.
And Jaslyn Hill was running wide open down the side. Marquia Sweat dribbling with her head down.
That's Mariah Hart with the ball, guarded by Sweat and Hill. Whistle. It will be a foul committed on Markia Sweat. It will still be Princeton ball. Sanaya McGowan will check into the ball game for Markia Sweat. That's only Huntsville's second team foul compared to Princeton's 3 team fouls. Mariah Hart up the court, guarded by Sanaya McGowan. At the top of the key, 2:18 left in the third quarter, screened by Pipkins. She'll take a three-pointer, too far to the right. Ball still being fought for, rebounded by Twine, guarded by 2 Lady Panthers. Bounce passes into Gage. The ball was hit off of De La Torre last. So Huntsville will still have the ball with 2:08 left in this third quarter.
Mahey Twine, smallest player out there, came away with that rebound.
Jaslyn Hill, the freshman, with the ball. 2-minute mark is passed here in the third quarter. Wide open lane off the glass, won't go. Rebounded by Gage out of nowhere. Shot won't go, but she's fouled on the shot. She will go to the line to shoot a pair of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home free throws. Foul was committed by Pipkins.
Another offensive board. We sound like a broken record right now, Collin.
And Gage has done such a good job of reading the ball off the miss. That is something you just cannot teach sometimes. It's all about instinct.
Got to make these free throws here.
Gage's first one goes in, nothing but net.
Gage doing her best Dennis Rodman impression out here. Click-clacking all the way across the boards.
Timeout called by the Huntsville Lady Hornets. I believe it will be a full timeout. Let's see what they... Don't know if it's a full or a 30, but while we have the pause in the action, let's thank some more of our wonderful sponsors. Wiesner of Conroe, where you buy for less. And also AB2 Self Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. It is a full timeout, so we're going to step aside and take a break. When we come back, we'll continue the third quarter. Live from Corsicana, Texas on Navarro College's campus from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
Hello, I'm Greg Smith, and am proud to be the owner of Huntsville and Walker County's premier funeral home, Sam Houston Memorial. What makes us the premier funeral home? The reasons are simple. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home has the premier facilities in the area, and our directors and staff are top of the line, offering premier care for you and your loved ones in their time of need. Locally owned and family managed for 2 decades, it's our family's honor to serve yours. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, your hometown experts at celebrating life.
Welcome back to Corsicana, Texas. You're listening to the Huntsville Lady Hornets going up against the Princeton Lady Panthers. Still in the third quarter, we got some more people tuning in. Pat Hagerman, Stingham Lady Hornets. Chloe Sanders, his grandmother. Jessica Estrada saying, let's go Panthers. Lornell Morgan saying, let's go Mookie. Don't know who that is. Charlie Grant saying, let's go Coach Denning. Love Alana and Aaliyah. And Monica Maldonado saying that she is thankful for the broadcast, saying go Princeton. And Luke, you said you got someone else tuning in?
My dad, Mike Scott, just got back from a plane from Taiwan across the world. He loves to support them Hornets.
1:57 left in this third quarter. Gage's second free throw goes in. Perfect from the free throw line this time around. And that is going to be a shot made by the Princeton Lady Panthers. Rather, didn't see who that was. There was a lot of bodies around the paint.
That was Carlos. Moving right in front of us, man.
Aquarius Howard with the ball. So Twine to Gage on the free throw area, working against Pipkins. Hands it off to Twine. Blocked really hard by McCoy, but Thania McGowan with the rebound. Jump shot by Gage, too short. Rebounded by Thania McGowan. She's fouled on the shot, and she will go to the line to shoot a pair of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home free throws. Foul is on Chandler Evans.
2 offensive rebounds there by McGowan. Passes that out there to Gage. Garwood with another rebound. Now she's going to the line, rewarding herself for the hard work down low.
Vanaya McGowan, the other half of the McGowan twins on this Lady Hornets team. First free throw off the rim and out. 1:23 left in this third quarter. Ariana Stevens and Ashley Hart will check into the ball game for Jakendra Pickens and Paula De La Torre.
That's a 15 foul there.
Yep.
On Princeton, so one more will be a
second free throw was way too strong. That's McCoy with the rebound. McCoy trying to get past Howard. 1:16 left. Inside pass to Stevens was tipped, but McCoy recovers it to Hart. To Evans in the right wing. Driving along the baseline. Running floater will go in somehow. Tough shot by Evans. 6-point ball game. And Hill moving up the court quickly. Foul is committed by Ashley Hart. That will give Princeton their 16th foul of this second half.
That's fourth foul there on Hart.
One away from getting fouled out. Got to be careful. Mahia Twine with the ball, guarded by McCoy right in front of us. Lady Hornets going from right to left. Twine driving inside, she'll back off. Guarded by Evans, and McCoy's joining in to Howard on the left wing. Howard's left wide open in the free throw area to Hill. 43 seconds left in this third quarter. Hill on the right wing driving inside. She's stopped by Stevens on the right wing.
I like this, holding the clock here.
30 seconds left, driving inside, tough shot won't go. Rebounded by Evans. Foul is committed by Janavia Gage on Chandler Evans. Princeton crowd right behind us is getting really loud. Paula De La Torre will check into the ball game for Ashley Hart, who's on her last foul. 27.3 seconds left. It's a 6-point ball game. Huntsville Lady Hornets going up against the Princeton Lady Panthers. Bounce passes it to Mariah Hart. The Huntsville full court press on display right now. Up the court to De La Torre. Passes to no one. Stolen by Howard. Tipped out of bounds by De La Torre with 15.6 seconds left.
Howard almost got away, or she did get away with a near travel. I think it was a travel, but they didn't call it.
Well, the traveling and double dribble calls have been kind of loose all night.
Yeah.
Howard with the ball, 15 seconds left, guarded by Evans. So Twine right in front of us on the left wing. Double team by Hart in Evans to McGowan on the baseline. In the corner, 4-3 from Twine, way too strong. Rebounded by Hill, 2 seconds left, she's got to put up a shot. Wow, three, oh, it looked good, but it was going behind the backboard. And that will do it for the third quarter. Coming up next, folks, it is the final quarter of this 5A Region 2 area round playoff matchup. Fourth quarter coming your way live from Corsicana, Texas, from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. You're listening to Huntsville Lady Hornet Basketball, powered by KSAM Sports.
More people driving from all over Texas to Wiesner Pre-Owned in Conroe. We have the right car at the right price right now. More than 200 vehicles in stock and more arriving daily. We offer quality Carfax assured vehicles, each with 129-point vehicle inspection. Prefer certified, GMC and Hyundai vehicles are in stock and priced to sell. That's pre-owned peace of mind. Your car is here. Buy for less at Wiesner Pre-Owned. Exit 87B, Wilson Road in Conroe, or WiesnerBuickGMC.com. Your next vehicle is here.
AB2 Self Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB2 Self Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Back here in Navarro College in Corsicana, Texas. Final quarter about to get underway. Luke, what do the Huntsville Lady Hornets have to do to try to finish this off?
Cannot give up. Second opportunity points here for Princeton. Their season's on the line right here, down 6, and of course ours as well, but they're down. You can't afford any open looks to give up.
Twine will begin this fourth quarter with the ball to Howard. McCoy and Evans double teaming to Twine on the right wing. Was wide open for a minute, but she decided not to pull the trigger. To Howard.